everyone, this is The Last Word and I'm Marya Shakil. 3 states, 3 surprise names. Vishnu Deo Sai, Mohan Yadav and Bhajan Lal Sharma. These are the 3 new CM designates of Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan. All 3 choices showing BJP's caste-class balancing, keeping in mind 2024 polls. I'm going to start with Rajasthan. This was the moment when Vasundhara Raje was told who her successor in Rajasthan would be. A first-time MLA, but a 4-term General Secretary of Rajasthan BJP, with strong links to RSS and ABVP. Standing in the 3rd row of the BJP MLA's photo shoot, Bhajan Lal, a Brahmin by caste, will be the Chief Minister. A brand new face who fits the bill as an upper caste leader.
तो मैं हमारे देश के यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री सम्मानीय नरेंद्र मोदी जी को धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूं। मैं हमारी पार्टी के राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष सम्मानीय जेपी नड्डा जी को धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूं। सम्मानीय हमारे गृह मंत्री अमित शाह जी को धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूं और जिन्होंने नाम का प्रस्ताव किया, हमारी पार्टी की राष्ट्रीय उपाध्यक्ष और पूर्व मुख्यमंत्री माननीय वसुंधरा राजे जी का भी धन्यवाद देता हूं। और मैं इतना विश्वास दिलाना चाहता हूं कि राजस्थान की ये जो टीम है, राजस्थान के जो सभी हमारे विधायक हैं, निश्चित रूप से जो राजस्थान की अपेक्षा है हमसे, भारतीय जनता पार्टी से, हम माननीय हमारे यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में हम राजस्थान का पूरी तरह से सर्वांगीण विकास किसी भी क्षेत्र में हो, निश्चित रूप से हम पूरा करेंगे.
And BJP knows that in its attempt to reach out to the OBCs and other castes, they cannot alienate their core vote bank of upper castes. Brahmins may not be politically influential in Rajasthan. However, the combined figure from neighboring states make it a potentially key vote bank to help the BJP corner western and northwestern states. In Uttar Pradesh, which shares Rajasthan's northeast border, Brahmins make up nearly 10% of the population, the largest among the general category voters. In Haryana, they are an even larger chunk, around 12%. And in Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh, they are around 5%. These states together send 145 MPs to the Lok Sabha, of whom 114 are from general category seats. Diya Kumari, a member of the former Jaipur royal family, is one of the deputy chief ministers, and she fits 2 bills, a Rajput face and a woman leader. The second deputy is Prem Bairwa. He is from the Dalit community.
ये मुद्दा है महिला अत्याचार का, बहुत बड़ा मुद्दा है। कांग्रेस सरकार ने राजस्थान को खोखला करके रख दिया है, लेकिन अब हम सब मिलकर राजस्थान को फिर से एक विकसित प्रदेश बनाएंगे, एक सुरक्षित प्रदेश बनाएंगे। महिलाएं सुरक्षित होंगी, युवाओं को रोजगार मिलेगा, हर प्रकार से विकास का काम होगा। माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के नेतृत्व में हम सब मिलकर काम करेंगे।
मैम, लास्ट सवाल, भजन लाल शर्मा जी को सीएम बनाया गया है, कैसे देखते हैं?
बिल्कुल, एक बहुत अच्छे कार्यकर्ता को, कर्मठ कार्यकर्ता को पार्टी ने बहुत बड़ी जिम्मेदारी सौंपी है। मैं उनको शुभकामनाएं देती हूँ। उनके साथ मैंने संगठन में काम किया है, अब सरकार में भी काम करने का अवसर मिला है।
In Chhattisgarh, where the tribal communities form 32% of the population, the BJP has opted for a tribal leader. The party could have settled on a chief minister from an OBC, but a dominant show in the tribal belt of Sarguja and Bastar, where it won 22 of 26 seats, the BJP decided to pick someone from the same community, and Chief Minister designate Vishnu Deo Sai is from that community. He is a 4-term MP who has been the president of the Chhattisgarh unit of the party from 2020 to 2022 and is known for his organizational capability and has a non-controversial image. For the BJP, though, picking Vishnu Deo Sai as the chief minister was more than just acknowledging tribal voters. It was also prepping a cross-border campaign platform for the 2024 elections. Picking Vishnu Deo Sai as the chief minister in Chhattisgarh allows the BJP to project itself as a tribal-friendly face in these states before the 2024 polls. Madhya Pradesh and Jharkhand, and there are 2 other states bordering Chhattisgarh, which total send 75 MPs to the Lok Sabha, of which 20 are reserved for the tribals, and the tribals play a significant role in other constituencies. A Yadav face as the Chief Minister in Madhya Pradesh is a message of empowerment to a community spread across 3 states that send a combined 149 MPs to Parliament. It is also taking a swipe at Yadavs in the opposition. The Samajwadi Party is Akhilesh Yadav in Uttar Pradesh and RJD is Tejashwi Yadav in Bihar. Though Yadavs are just 6% of the population in Madhya Pradesh, they are the largest OBC group in Bihar, which is around 14%, and around 10% of the population in Uttar Pradesh. So the BJP has factored that in. And they have gone in for a total combination of 2 deputy chief ministers and also a speaker's chair, keeping in mind various communities. So the question that we ask on the last word, what could be a probable reason for these surprises? Let's try and decode that with our panelists who are joining us, Amitabh Tiwari, Sajjan Kumar. Sajjan Kumar, beginning with you, I have tried to decode it, keeping in mind the Lok Sabha polls, but of course, caste, class, everything is at play here.
Yeah, I mean, 2024 is one of the marker, but it's not the central marker because we know that in 2024, the face is settled in the party and also among the voters, that is Prime Minister Modi. This move of springing a surprise, rather a pleasant surprise, seems to have a pattern. 1, to create a second line of leadership. 2, that second line of leadership has a relative advantage of the state. Like remember Vasundhara ji or Shivraj Singh Chauhan and others, even Raman Singh. They were also relatively lightweight when they were projected by the party, and then they became the regional satraps and they had an inning of almost 2 decades. So this also may be one of the things, that a new profile of the leadership who have an advantage of this. 3, it also sends a message among the cadres, workers and the supporters that everyone has a fair chance. Anyone could, even the first timers, if they have an organizational background, they can acquire the top post, no hierarchy. And most importantly, finally, what is most pleasant factor here, that you see the pattern is that while there is significant representation to the disadvantaged and subaltern communities, be it tribals, be it Dalits, be it OBCs, it doesn't alienate anyone. Even upper caste are there. So if you have a Brahmin CM, you have a Dalit deputy CM. If you have a tribal CM in Chhattisgarh, you have a Brahmin and a OBC deputy CM. If you have a OBC CM in Madhya Pradesh, you have a deputy CM belonging to the upper caste. So that way, it is not emphasizing that it has to be an OBC-centric discourse or it has to be a tribal-dominated discourse. What it is doing, and something which is very significant, that at least in political and social arena, it is collapsing the hierarchical and vertical division among different caste and community. It is sending a message that anyone could acquire the top post and others, without caring for their seniority and others, will work with them.
And a first-time MLA can get the top post. That is the message that is coming in. But he has to be a man of organization, Amitabh Tiwari. That's also a message. That ABVP background is, almost like the X factor working in advantage for many of them. But, Prime Minister Modi, when he addressed the Karyakartas from the BJP headquarters, he has spoken about 4 categories. And he had also spoken about the women. Women have played a significant role in these elections in ensuring that the BJP wins these 3 states. But as far as the political representation is concerned, there is only one, that is Diya Kumari, and that too a deputy chief minister.
Yeah, so even if we go by the formula of 1/3 and we have 3 CMs and 6 deputy CMs, then we should have had at least 3 CMs or deputy CMs from the women folk. So I would say that they have got a raw deal, of course, because the MP mandate is clearly a Mahila mandate in that sense. 10% more women would have voted for BJP in Madhya Pradesh, 50% versus 40%. Whereas in other places also they have played a crucial role. Now coming to the aspect of balancing of various caste groups. Now say the Brahmins have been traditional backers of the party since the days of it had 2 MPs. And in the past 3 decades, and more so in the Modi era, there has been some disillusionment among the community that the party has become OBC-fied. Large states are going to OBCs in terms of the top positions. So it has rewarded one of its most loyal
Vote banks.
voters, and it is likely to have also an impact in the entire Hindi belt or the Hindi Patti as it is called, because they may be 8%, 10%, 12% in different states, but they are an influential community. The Brahmin or the Pujari in the rural areas does play a role, galvanizing the community members from different caste groups, and also a signal to the SC/ST community, which has 132 seats in Lok Sabha, almost 1/4.
That's right.
And BJP had won almost 80 of them in 2019, 79, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And Sajjan Kumar, we are looking at a very interesting factor here. In Madhya Pradesh, the Yadav who is chosen, they are not really a dominant force among the OBCs. Similarly, it's almost like a Kurmi caste, just 6% in comparison to Bihar. I'm trying to make that comparison because you have a Kurmi chief minister in Nitish Kumar who comes from just 6% vote block. Here you have a similar case, and again in the case of Mr. Sharma, that is again not a dominant caste. But in Chhattisgarh, you have chosen a chief minister. I mean, the BJP has chosen a chief minister who is from a dominant caste. Why this difference?
If you see, this is in terms of, we need to understand this in terms of an optics, which is for national optics, and keeping the specific context of the state. In Chhattisgarh, Ajit Jogi claims that he was the first ST chief minister, but on the ground we know that he was more popular among the Satnami Dalits. Among the tribals, he has no resonance, and his tribal status underwent a legal challenge. This is one. So, and when tribals, in spite of a very lackadaisical and very weak performance by the state leadership, state BJP leadership in the last 5 years, yet it rewarded BJP. It was but natural for the party to score the point that not only a position of the president of India, but also a first tribal chief minister. In the case of Madhya Pradesh, it has to be an OBC because you are replacing a very popular, he was considered to be a baggage, but everyone knows that he became the X factor, Shivraj Singh Chauhan. So it
but
would
you have a Yadav named OBC. Of course, the state has seen OBCs. They have seen in Babulal Gaur and also in Uma Bharti, but you have a Yadav named chief minister, that kind.
Let me give some background. In Madhya Pradesh, unlike UP and Bihar, there is no OBC which crosses the, numerical strength of 5 to 7%.
That's right.
And that is why any caste you choose would be into that bracket. 2, the aspiration of Yadavs during the phase of Mandal, when Bihar and UP were led by Yadav leadership, they became the subaltern leaders. In UP, in Congress also, if you remember, when Digvijay Singh was the claimant after Arjun Singh, one of the strongest claimant was Subhash Yadav, But that time, Madhya Pradesh did not witness the kind of mandalization, and that gap was filled when BJP fielded Uma Bharti, a woman, a Hindutva firebrand, and an OBC,
Okay.
But here there's something more, BJP, and this is the last point. When they are fielding a Yadav, one, they are securing the optics of OBC and subaltern in Madhya Pradesh, but they are also sending a message in neighboring states, UP and also in Bihar, because there is one new generation of Yadavs who are numerically very significant, who have not witnessed the experience of Mandal. They do not have an emotional connect to the Mandal moment that no Yadav leadership outside the fold of RJD and Samajwadi Party would be acceptable. Yes. BJP experimented in Bihar. Nand Kishore Yadav was there, Ram Kripal Yadav is there, Hukumdev Narayan Yadav is there. But now, giving CM post in Madhya Pradesh,
to a Mohan Yadav.
One move, they are scoring it. Yes. So that way, the new generation of Yadavs, remember in Lok Sabha already there is a...
It will be about that reminder of that name. Mohan Yadav is a chief minister in Madhya Pradesh. Thank you so much, Amitabh Tiwari, Sajjan Kumar. Of course, we'll continue to decode this story because it's really, really fascinating how these 3 names have come up. Shifting focus to another story, and this is our big exclusive. Kerala Governor Arif Mohammed Khan's convoy was attacked by SFI protesters. He was on his way to the Thiruvananthapuram airport when the incident took place. And the video footage certainly shows that Governor was furious and he has demanded action from the police and also asked if protesters would be allowed to go near the Chief Minister's convoy. He's joining us live. Arif Sahab, really appreciate your time. Good to see you safe and healthy, Arif Sahab. It's been 24 hours since the incident. You say that there is a conspiracy by the Chief Minister to hurt you physically. Many are saying that instead of public comment by you, it would have been best had you dialed the Chief Minister, since both of you hold constitutional offices.
No. It's not 3 days. You know, this thing started from day before yesterday. And 3 days before that, Chief Minister, in one of his public speech, he accused me. He said that by nominating people to the Senate who were not recommended by the Vice Chancellor, I am provoking the students. Now, no student is provoked in Kerala. Only it is the official wing of the CPM who came day before yesterday. They came to protest, and before that, day before, they had massive protest outside Raj Bhavan, which turned violent. Why this thing is turning violent? Because those who are indulging in violence, they know they have been instructed by the person who holds the Home Ministry, that is the Chief Minister. And day before yesterday, on my way to attend a function, they tried to create problem. I can understand that. But when I come back at the same spot, the same people, they are there. Why police had not been able to remove them from there? Because they were trying to influence the police by saying that we are the ruling party. And then yesterday they crossed all the limits. From Raj Bhavan to airport, at 5 places, they not only mobbed my car was stopped, but from every side of the car, they used sticks to hit the glasses, the border, every side of the car. When this happened 3rd time, then I got down and I said that instead of hitting the car, you come and hit me. And they all ran away from the spot. They are bullies. And the bullies always have the feet of clay. And unfortunately, our Chief Minister comes from Kannur district, which has this gory history of political violence, political murders. For in fact, it is only last 3-4 years that thing has slowed down. Otherwise, every year you had number of murders in Kannur district.
Arif Sahab, the question is who leaked the route of your movement? Who leaked it to SFI is, of course, a subject of investigation again. 7 SFI workers were arrested while a case was registered against 17 of them in connection with this incident also.
I don't think these are important questions because everything was being directed by the Chief Minister. They had come there on the instruction of the Chief Minister. This is not, I can understand. Students can show at the most black flags from a distance, but indulging in violence, students will never do it. These were the hired goons of the Chief Minister, this has been his way of doing politics. All those who dissent from him, he tries to browbeat them. He hold out threats to them. You can ask anybody in Kerala. Now, actually, they are unhappy. Chief Minister is unhappy with the judgment of the Honorable Supreme Court, which has come in the case of the Kannur University Vice Chancellor. but they cannot say anything against the Honorable Supreme Court. Therefore, they are making me target to take out their anger. And because they have issued a statement that because of what I had written to the Chief Minister about the illegality of the appointment, and later it was issued as a press release, that Honorable Supreme Court has taken into cognizance. And on that basis, the appointment has been declared to be illegal. The Secretary of the CPM, the Chief Minister, everybody has said that I am responsible for that judgment, although I was not even a party. But if the Honorable Supreme Court takes into consideration the facts which were spelled out in my letter to Chief Minister, pointing out that this appointment is illegal, it violates the UGC regulations, it is improper, and it will not stand the scrutiny of law.
Okay.
They are angry why I wrote that letter.
Okay. Because you have leveled a huge charge, Arif Saab. You have called them hired goons of the Chief Minister. So you have no faith in the police machinery. Then what will you do for your safety?
No. I have never said. I still feel Kerala police is one of the best police force in the country. Their problem is they are not allowed to work. I shall not lose my faith in the police. I have praised them even yesterday. I have praised them today, also today. Kerala police is one of the best police force in the country. And the way they have today, the way they have taken action, they have invoked section 124 of IPC. I would say that they are doing their job very well. And they have also applied the public, my car has been damaged and this is a new car. So they have already, survey has been done, the company has given the estimate, how much money will be spent on the car. So they have also invoked the Public Property Destruction Act. Police is doing very well there.
Okay. My last question to you, since there is a complete collapse of communication between you and the Chief Minister, what next according to you?
No. I have already told you the bullies have feet of clay. Swami Vivekananda has said, face the brutes. If you start fleeing from them, then they will try to overtake you. But if you are ready to face the brutes, you are ready to face the terrible, then they run away like monkeys. This is not what I am saying. This is what Swami Vivekananda has said. And this is exactly what happened yesterday. The moment I stepped out of the car, they all ran away. And I have said today, I said today that on 16th I am reaching Kozhikode. And now if I see something like this, even from a distance, I will ask the driver to stop the car. I will ask them to come. If they want to talk to me, they are most welcome. If they want to hit me, then even that is welcome. Let them come near me. I'm not going to try to avoid them.
Okay. Arif Mohammad Khan, Governor of Kerala, really appreciate your time for NDTV. We are putting out that interview on ndtv.com. That's all from me. I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching.